Class is in session. What's going on, folks? My name is Pete. You are watching Paid to Drive. Hope you guys are having a great one out there. Trying something a little different here. Trying to do this more like classroom style, but keeping it real. You know, when keeping it real goes wrong. That's a story for another time. Folks, if you are a delivery driver for GrubHub, for UberEATS, for Postmates, for DoorDash, for Instacart, for Amazon Flex, for really any of these, for Deliv, you should totally be subscribed to this channel and definitely turn that notification bell on so you don't miss any of my videos. That's right, Bob. We're going to talk about that today. So, I'm glad to see notifications are working, but if you're joining us on the replay, don't fret. Leave a comment down below saying hashtag Team Replay because you guys are just as important. That's right, folks. What's up, Sheldon? What's going on, everybody? So what we're going to talk about in this video is how you can actually make $1,000 per week. What's up, Hussein? How are you? Whoa, April with the $10 super chat. April, I could always count on you. Thanks so much for that. You didn't have to do that, but guys, if you donate, you definitely get moderator privileges. All right. So here's the deal. I personally don't do what I'm about to tell you because I haven't been hustling to make that $1,000 a week. Although I should be, I haven't. But I have in the past. So I'm going to show you how it's done. All right? What's up, Adam G Productions? If you guys could all kindly consider hitting that like button, the thumbs up button down below. Let's see if we can go for 65, 70 likes or maybe 80 likes. I don't know. But I think we could do it. We already got 5. All right. So guys, how many of you are out there are a GrubHub or UberEATS driver? Let me know in the comments section. Say both or let me know which one you do. Okay? So here's the deal. Accomplishing this, I would say, is going to be easier. Whoa! Shanice Jefferson with $10. Shanice. Okay. Thank you very much, Shanice. I got to give you moderator privileges. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. So, what I'm about to teach you guys is very basic, okay? It's just math. It's all just math, okay? This is going to be a lot easier with GrubHub because the payouts tend to be a lot larger than the UberEATS payouts, just by a long shot. No matter what market you're in, this pretty much applies to just about everybody, okay? So, if you want to make $1,000 in a week, it's doable. But today's lesson is going to be just focusing on if you were to really hustle and work 7 days a week. Because when I first started doing delivery, I was hustling. I was making like $960 to $1,000 every week, but I was killing myself, man. I was working 12 hours a day. 12 hours a day, accepting every single order, not cherry picking, and needless to say, in my life, I lived to work. Seriously, okay? So Kevin, we're going to talk about this right now. Okay. See, I got my handy dandy dry erase board right here. So you want to make $1,000 in a week doing delivery. Okay. So if you do a quick calculation, what 1,000 divided by 7, which is 7 days of the week, gives you roughly like $142 and something, 3, 5, whatever cents. Okay, I said 5 and I wrote a 4. So I just rounded up like this to 143. Okay, so that's where you're at right there. You're at $143 daily to accomplish it. Now I know that number sounds huge to some people. Okay, it's very attainable, and I'm going to show you different ways that you can do it. Okay, I'm going to write out the calculations. We're going to go over it. And then I'm going to tell you how you can hit those hourly goals, okay? It's not rocket science. It is very market dependent, but it should work in most markets, okay? So, let's say you want to work 10 hours, right? 10 hours in 7 days, okay? $1,000 a week, 7 days, 10 hours a day. You would have to be making anywhere around here. $14 an hour, basically, to get to the 143. I don't work 10 hours a day. I don't, okay? I work anywhere from 6 to 8. I used to kill myself, like I said, and really put in 10, 12-hour days. It was just too much, okay? But I know a lot of you guys out there do it. A lot of you guys do it. So cut yourself a break. do 10-hour days. It's way easier to hit $14 an hour. Way easier to hit $14 an hour. This is the one I would probably recommend for more of a guarantee of hitting that $1,000. I'm gonna give this one 2 stars, okay? Because I'd really recommend this one. All right? Yeah, I know. I know, April. I know what I said. So now, if you want to scale back a little bit, do it more like how I do it, okay? If you do 8 hours a day, that's going to put you roughly around 18 an hour, okay? To get you to the 143. So your goal would be to hit $18 an hour. Everybody still following here? So the trend continues. This one, I'm going to put 1 star because there's a pretty good chance of getting $18 an hour. If you really pick and choose your deliveries, I'm going to go over that, okay? I hated it too, but you know what? This is actually stuff. This is like we're in a trade school right now, and I'm actually teaching you useful stuff here. So, as we go along, if you want to do 6 hours, okay? 6 hours equals 24 an hour to bring you to the 143. This is usually where all my range is, 6 to 8 hours, okay? That's usually where I'm at. You have to be hitting $24 an hour. In some markets, that's a piece of cake. Some other markets, it varies. It changes quite a bit, okay? But now if you want to get really crazy and really ballsy, okay? If you want to work only 4 hours in a day, you would have to be making $35 an hour to bring you to the 143. I do not recommend this one at all. That's like some crazy. I don't know why, Danny. This is just the simple math. That's all it is. I definitely recommend these 2 up top, the ones with the stars next to them. 10 hours, you only got to make $14 an hour to hit that 143 per day. If you worked 7 days a week doing this, would bring you $1,000 a week. Yeah, 4 hours at $35 an hour, that's crazy, you know? I'm saying play basketball? What, this little thing? Oh. Yeah, it's not that easy, but I've done it. Have I made $35 an hour? Yes. Have I done $35 an hour often? Not at all. That was on like a crazy busy day. Exactly. The bad days, but the good days will cover. But the thing is, you definitely want to be having more good days than bad days. And a lot of times you can control that. Okay? So, you guys know the breakdown here. Working 10 hours, you got a good shot. You're going to be tired, more than likely. But you're going to have a way better shot at hitting that $143. You know? But if you do 8 hours, you'll be at 18. It's a little easier. It's a little easier to hit $18 an hour. And you got to figure, the hourly guarantee minimum in my area is $12 an hour, but I've seen it as high as $16 an hour. So go figure. As a GrubHub driver, can you just start making deliveries without scheduling a shift? Eric, yes you can, but you probably won't have priority on the really good ones. What would I do with my $1,000? That goes right into my bank account, which goes right to paying off debt. That's my main focus in life right now, paying off debt. So if you guys are still with me right now, if you could all kindly leave a thumbs up down below. We've got 22 people here. We've got 9 likes. Let's see if we could bring the likes up a little bit. I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. We have $20 in donations from Super Chat. Thank you guys so much. Sacrificing more time for money, that's the choice you have to make. That's right. I'm telling you right now, guys, if you're doing 10 hours and above, your social life is practically non-existent. Okay? It was for me. And I hated that. I didn't see my girlfriend. I didn't see friends. I didn't see family. It was not good. Okay? You have to kind of decide what priorities you have, you know, in your life. You know, that's just what it comes down to. So, with that being the case, no, Shanice, it's okay. It's no problem. It was more than enough. So, anyway, I appreciate it, Shanice. So, here's the last thing I'm going to mention. you could do 14 hours, 5 days. You could also do that too. But I just wanted you guys to understand the breakdown of what your goals are. These are your goals: $14 an hour, $18 an hour, $24 an hour, and $35 an hour. But the $35 an hour, I mean, if the market is like out of control busy, you can try. But yeah, you definitely want to stay busy, okay? So here's the other thing you got to keep in mind. This pertains more towards GrubHub, but UberEATS, once you learn your market and learn your restaurants, you can kind of gauge this. But anyway, you need to be cherry picking your orders in order to accomplish these most of the time. And what I mean is, when offers are coming in, if it's lunchtime, I would say try not to accept orders that are under $6. Okay? With dinner, I would say don't accept anything under $8. $8 and above. Of course, if it's slow, accept everything. You know what I mean? Don't get too crazy. But if the market is busy, you absolutely want to be cherry picking your orders. GrubHub, UberEATS allows you to do this, so why not take advantage of it? You know what I mean? Like, these are things that you should be taking advantage of, because let's face it, we're here to make money. We're not here to hang out. You know what I mean? We want to make money for ourselves, our families, whoever, you know? So that's just what it comes down to. What's up, Greg? How are you? So this is the breakdown. That's the deal. From 11 in the morning until 2 p.m. is roughly your lunch rush, and your dinner rush is going to be from 6 o'clock p.m. till 9:30 p.m. And that's when you're going to be wanting to crush it as much as possible. If you are working 8 hours and your goal is 18, go for 19. Go for 20. Seriously. Try and strive for that. Do the math. Honestly, when orders are coming in, look at the payouts as soon as they pop up. Definitely be calculating, oh wait, okay, so I already did an $8 delivery. What do I got to do to hit the 18? I got to get another $10 delivery. You know what I mean? So keep these things in mind. Honestly, like, I sucked in math. I'm not gonna lie. I really sucked in math in school. But this stuff, when I'm interested, like, I'm doing numbers in my head like crazy. You have, like, all day long when these things are coming in, I'm like, wait, what am I up to? What am I up to? Before I even check my pay summary, because honestly, it's gonna make you the most money possible. Okay? Anybody who tells you that doing this delivery stuff is a joke, it's not a real job, explain that to them. When you're making your own hours, you could start whenever you want. You can work as much or as little as you want, and you're making more than them. Okay? That's a lot of the cases, man. You know, a lot of people don't always make $1,000 a week at their jobs, at their desk jobs or whatever. So stay positive, man. Don't let anyone bring you down, because I've had plenty of people do that to me. And, you know, after a while, you got to just tune it out. Stay positive. That's just the way it comes down to. Trust me, Greg. I know we've had this conversation. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much the deal. You know, you have to cherry pick your orders. Don't worry about your acceptance rate too much. You know, you don't want it to be horribly low. You know, I would say you don't want your acceptance rate to be under, like, I don't know, 65, 70, you know, on either platform or whatever you use. But honestly, this applies for everything. This applies for DoorDash and Postmates and all the others as well. So this can be applied anywhere. You know, so what I'm going to ask of you guys out there is, can any of you guys please share this video on any GrubHub or UberEATS or any delivery Facebook fan pages or whatever? Definitely share this video out there, because it's a very simple process. I really simplified it for you. I'm going to go over it one more time. But let me tell you, when you're pulling in that check every week, it's worth it. It's absolutely worth it. Everybody watching, also, if you could kindly consider hitting that thumbs up button. We're at 14 likes. We got 24 people. Can we go for 20 likes? Definitely hit that like. Thank you so much. So one more time, guys, I'm going to just go over this real quick for the people just joining us. If you want to make $1,000 in 1 week doing delivery driving, $1,000 divided by 7 days. If you were to work 7 days a week, we'll do another video. What's up, Robert Kennedy? We're going to do another video where I, you know, make it a 6-day week and a 5-day week. It's just math, but I'm going to do the videos anyway. So, $1,000 a week divided by 7 days. If you were to work 7 days a week, it'd bring you to about $142 and change. So I just rounded up to $143. That's your goal. That is your goal every day, $143. So to accomplish that, if you're to work 10 hours a day, whatever hours you pick that work best for you and make you the most money, If you bring in $14 an hour, it's going to put you at $143. I recommend this one as the best one if you really want to put in a little extra time and kind of kill yourself on hours. But if you want to put yourself more at a comfort level, you could do 8 hours a day at $18 an hour, and that's going to bring you to the 143. Pretty simple math, you know? So the ones I don't recommend as much, but it's still kind of doable. The 6-hour one, getting $24 an hour is doable, but you really, really have to hope the market is doing well, and you have to pick and choose those deliveries very carefully. It's not easy to get that. I'm going to tell you right now, the $24 one an hour is doable, but not easy. And then you got the hardest one, 4 hours at $35 an hour. You'd have to have every billionaire buying food at that point, you know? What is the average payout per delivery? The average, I'm going to say like $7 maybe, $7.50 with GrubHub, if I had to put it into a calculation like that. But yeah, so that's what you're looking at. You know, do they take taxes? No. You have to pay. You are an independent contractor, Sean. You have to pay your taxes, unfortunately. But I'm telling you honestly, man, I'd rather pay my taxes than have a boss telling me what to do every day. You know, some people might argue and say, well, you still work for GrubHub, you still work for UberEATS, they're kind of controlling things. They are, but, you know, it's really on your terms, you know? Hey, what's up, Marvin? How are you? 2 weeks ago, I did 149 orders, made $1,500. There you go. Bob is killing it. I didn't even want to get into the $1,500 thing, but we could definitely do a video about how to break that down, about how to make $1,500 a week, and we could definitely do the math. Thank you, Bob. I'll check it out when I get a chance, brother. Thanks. But yeah, guys, that's how to do it. I don't want to drag it on too much longer, but that's the deal. When you have multiple orders stacked up, do you deliver them in the order that you receive them, or do you deliver based on the delivery time the app says? Clark Geek, to answer your question, I look when the orders were placed and when the app says to deliver them by, but I also have to, you know, think about my geographic location where I'm near the restaurant. There you go, Robert. All the power to you, man. But yeah, let's face it, if there's an order that's 2 minutes around the block and that one is the later order, I'll still deliver that. You know, because it's just a quick drop off. You have to know your area, you know, but that's, you know, talking for another time. But also to review what I was saying earlier, from 11 o'clock in the morning until 2 o'clock in the afternoon is your lunch rush, and then 6 o'clock at night, 6 p.m. until 9 p.m. is your dinner rush. So you're definitely going to want to be taking advantage of those times. And then anything in between is just filler to try and make as much as you can. But definitely cherry pick your orders when they come in. For lunch, as a rule of thumb, try not to accept anything underneath $6. And with dinner, nothing under $8. You know, I mean, you can, but again, if you want to make the most amount of money possible, you have to be cherry picking your orders, because GrubHub is just going to send you whatever they can, and UberEATS is going to do the same thing. With UberEATS, I mean, UberEATS, I feel like you could do more deliveries in the hour than you can with GrubHub, so they kind of even out. I feel like with UberEATS, you could get 3 or 4 orders done per hour. With GrubHub, it's more like 2.5 to 3 per hour, but I think that pretty much sums it up. So if you guys have any questions at all, please put them in the comments section. If I haven't had a chance to get to them, you know, if you guys know the answers, feel free to reply to people, help each other out. This is a community, guys, you know, so we're trying to do, you know, everything to help each other out and make more money and keep people happy. Yeah, I believe it, Marvin. That's awesome, Robert. Just keep at it, man. Keep at it. But on that note, guys, please share this video. I'd really appreciate it. I hope to inspire and help other drivers out there. Definitely get it out there on, you know, all social media, Facebook and all that stuff. And reach out to me on Facebook and all that stuff. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all those links will be in the description down below. Be sure to subscribe to this channel with the notification bell on if you enjoy this kind of stuff or if it helps you out. And if you want to see more stuff from me, I have my daily vlog, PTD Vlogs. Link is in the description down below. I actually just posted my daily vlog on there earlier, so if you want to see that, subscribe, and all the other channels I have. And if you're watching this on the replay, please leave a comment saying #TeamReplay, because you guys are just as important as my live viewers. You know, I haven't forgotten about you. So On that note, guys, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling, keep bustling. Let's see if we can go for a total of 105 thumbs up on this video, guys. Hit the like, it's free. I'd greatly appreciate it. But good morning, good afternoon, good night. Share the video, get that money, get that honey, do what you got to do. Make a living. Do this, work it till the wheels fall off. All right, guys? Thank you so much for watching. You've been watching Paid to Drive. I'll see all of you guys next time. Safe travels. Thumbs up. And get that money. Peace. Later.